Hello and welcome to HT Auto. We are right now at the Toyota Kirloskar Motor Pavilion here at the Auto Expo venue here in Greater Noida. And we are joined by Mr. Atul Sood. He is Vice President for Marketing and Strategic Sales. Atul, wonderful pavilion, lots of models showcased, but really the limelight is on the BZ4X, is it not?
Thank you so much. Actually, our focus in this pavilion is, the theme is the thrill and joy of moving together. And we strongly focus on mobility for all. So under that, what we have done is, we want to work towards a sustained mobility and a greener tomorrow. So what we have done is, we have this, what we call the technology zone, in which what we have done is, we have showcased the electrified technologies and beyond. Now what we are seeing here is the BEV, which is battery electric vehicle. But also what we have the fuel cell technology vehicles, we have the hydrogen vehicles, we have the plug-in hybrids, and also if you see on that side, we have what we call the strong self-charging hybrid electric vehicles. So we have the entire range available with us, and our thinking way is based on the country's energy mix and the customer preferences. We have the technologies available and we can review in due course of time how we can work in that direction.
Toyota recently brought out the urban cruiser and the urban cruiser and the Innova, which was updated, right? Now those cars are powered by a hybrid technology. Now what is your understanding about hybrid technology, especially in the context of the Indian audience?
Actually, it's been a very good journey for us. We started with the urban cruiser HyRyder, which we launched on the 1st of July last year. And objective was, we give to the customers a new technology, which is the self-charging strong hybrid technology. And what it does in brief is, 40% of the distance and 60% of the time, the vehicle runs on pure electric mode. And only on the balance part, it runs on the gasoline mode. So with this, what we have, about 40 to 50% saving in the fuel consumption. So that's one of the big benefits. Having said that, the performance is equally good, the driving comfort is equally good, and it's a very silent vehicle to drive and ride. So we've got a very good response on the HyRyder as well as the urban HyCross, which we did subsequently. Thank you.
Right. So, Atul, what sort of a response in terms of bookings have you received specifically for Innova, which is the updated Innova, which is your newest product in the market currently?
We normally don't speak of numbers, but I can tell you we are extremely humbled by the phenomenal response we've got actually for the HyRyder as well as the HyCross. Now specifically on the HyCross, we have it in two options, which is gasoline as well as the self-charging strong hybrid electric technology. Both response from the customers extremely positive. And what is also heartening to see is that our overall objective of giving to the customer what their preference is. So some customers would like to go for gasoline based on their running conditions. Some may like to go for the strong self-charging hybrid. So we're trying to endeavor to give those kind of technologies to the customers. But response, once again, extremely humble, and it sort of reposes, our confidence that the customers have huge faith in us, in our QDR, in our technology.
Right. Atul, Toyota's dominance when it comes to models like the Fortuner and the Innova is absolutely legendary. These models continue to be your main thrust as far as your sales are concerned. Does the body type of a vehicle now in the electric space also matter, or are other factors, say for example price and definitely range, is what becomes like the two biggest priorities when it comes to BEVs?
What we have seen from the customer responses, it's the overall package which the customers look at. As an example, the HyCross. Now we've come out with a monocoque body, so which enabled us to reduce the weight in excess of 200 kgs. So which helped us improve the efficiency in first place. The gasoline is giving, under test conditions, about 16 kilometers to a liter. So these things customers prefer, and the performance is excellent. Acceleration is phenomenal. So overall, I think based on this, the response we're getting from the customers is very good. And I just want to add that the deliveries of the HyCross are expected to start within this month.
That's brilliant, but deliveries is what I was going to come to as well. Now, this is not a question specifically for TKM, but the overall Indian automotive industry. Delivery timelines have been quite awry the past year and a half. How is it looking at the TKM camp as far as delivery timelines are concerned across your model range?
I think if I look at in terms of the orders we've got, yes, there would be a delivery lead time required because the response has been very positive. But beyond that, our endeavor is to give the right commitment to the customers. That's one. And once we commit, we try to adhere to those things. And internally, we work with our suppliers to ensure that the supply chain is robust and we can deliver based on the commitments we give to our customers. So that's a strong endeavor we have.
All right, awesome. Which gets me to my final question. What is your prediction and outlook for the year 2023, both for the Indian automotive industry as well as specifically for TKM?
Very relevant. We've come through a very good year last year, and what we see, there are a couple of factors from an industry perspective first. Pent-up demand is very good. The order pipeline is quite healthy. Economic indicators are quite positive. And we also foresee, considering, the infrastructure investments which are happening and which we feel, considering next year's political scenario, will scale up. So all these parameters, we feel industry is on a path of robust growth this year. Specifically for us, I think we also feel all our models, whether it's the Glanza, it's the Fortuner, the Legender, recently launched HyCross and the HyRyder, the response has been very phenomenal and we are very optimistic about the outlook for this year. And again, our strong endeavor is how do we deliver that heart-touching guest experience to our customers.
All right. Atul, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking to HD Auto, and in the hopes of actually seeing cars like this one right here on the Indian roads soon enough.
We continue to study this, and our endeavor is, to work towards meeting the energy mix expectations and the customer requirements in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you.